been MIA lately. It's been just insanely busy right now, trying to keep up with the kids and their exam schedules, which is now over now, but geez, I can't even talk right. Um, I am doing another evening shift at the office here and feeling like my stress level is a bit higher than it needs to be. So while the backup's running on my computer, I am going to do a little calming yoga practice. Maybe you can join me. Hopefully the videoing will go moderately well given the location. We will see. Welcome to my work time unwind yoga class. Completely impromptu. I have zero planning. There's zero planning involved in this class. It's just going to be whatever happens. I think we're probably going to explore some yin poses, which is long holds. So if it seems like I'm not talking or that the video is paused, it's not. It's just that's how a yin pose works. It's a long hold, deep breathing, relaxing into it, and letting gravity do the work for you. It can be a little bit uncomfortable, but it should never ever be painful. Sound good? Okay, so I'm calling this the work time unwind yoga flow because I'm feeling very anxious, a high level of anxiety, just lots to do in this much time, which means there's a lot of unrest, unsettlement, and I can go off a little more easily than I should, which means there's lots in the hips. We're going to focus on the hips, releasing the hips, and hopefully feel really good after this. The first thing we're going to do is a squat. Now, a squat can happen one of two ways. The first way is if you're feeling quite long in the calves. You've got your feet on pretty much the outside of your mat and they're turned out maybe 45 degrees and you can get your heels all the way to the floor. If that happens, great, you're there. If your heels don't want to go to the floor and you're stuck in this like uncomfortable squat thing, then you're going to roll your mat up until you've got enough boost for your heels to land on. So find the squat position that works for you. I'm going to put our hands on the inside of our knees and pull the palms together, pull the heels down. And we're just going to close our eyes and gently rock side to side. Inhaling to rock to the left. Exhaling to rock to the right. Keeping the eyes closed, just focus on the sound of your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And we're going to come back to center, nice and stable here. If you want to continue to rock as we move through this next breathing exercise, you're more than welcome to do so. But for a moment, just watch what I'm doing. I'm going to use Vishnu Mudra, like this. So the first two fingers are pulled in, and we're going to block the left and then the right side of the nostril with the left and the right side of the hand. So we're in our squat, and now just let that left hand be where, depending, the hand that you're not using, let it just hang wherever it's going to hang. And the right arm is your dominant hand, the hand you're going to use. It's in your Vishnu Mudra, and you're going to inhale through the left and exhale through the right. Inhale, block the right side to breathe in through the left. Exhale, block the left side to breathe out through the right. You think about it a few times and then it becomes natural. Your eyes close of their own free will and your eyelids start to feel heavy as you rock and breathe. When you breathe this way, you balance both sides of your energetic self, but it also forces you to breathe more slowly. When we're feeling stressed, we breathe quickly and we breathe shallowly, that's a hard word to say, in the top part of our lungs. So we're not getting deep, nourishing breaths. We're almost hyperventilating. That's a stress breathing response. So when we slow it down, add the rock, alternate nostrils for breath. All of these things are like shifting gears and bringing our energy down. Do this a few more times. Last one. Breathe it all out and come right down onto your keister. Oh, legs are long out in front of you. We're just going to shake them out. Let the feet flop off of the ankles and shake the legs from the hips all the way to the toes. Awesome. All right, we're going to do bound angle next. So bring the feet towards you, soles of the feet together, and we're going to let them peel open, just like you would peel open a book that fell into the bathtub and then you let it dry. And then you're peeling it open to try and delicately find your page again. That's what we're doing with our feet. We're placing the elbows on the inside of the shin or thigh or wherever the elbow gets to. And we're applying gentle pressure so that it feels slightly uncomfortable. I like to call it sweet discomfort. And then close your eyes and come back to that nice, slow breath. Let your breath be gentle, calm, and as slow as molasses. Listen to the sound of your breath. And allow the sound of your own self-breathing to lull you into a deeper state of relaxation and peace. You see, when we're stressed, there's like this static all around us, and nothing can really get through properly. You can't see very well because everything's staticky. It's in your way. You can't hear properly. You can't really listen because there's a static in the way. And you can't speak your truth because there's all this, staticky sound in the way. Of course, I'm speaking metaphorically, but you know what I mean, right? You're just buzzing. You're not there. You're not really connecting with anything properly. So you may find in this posture that you start to come forward a little more. And that happens when the inner thigh muscles release. Your body just naturally wants to find that level of stretch. So you're chasing your edge. And your mind, as the static starts to fizzle out and turn off and go away, it's like the skies become clearer after a rain. You know how everything looks scrubbed clean? Your ears feel clean and fresh and clear. Your voice has power behind it again. And it's easier to notice the things all around you in this moment rather than allowing the static to take you into the past or present or, the past or future. So if there's a clock ticking, notice that clock ticking. If there's a fan whirring away, notice that fan, how it feels on your skin, how it sounds. If there's a television on in the other room, well, don't engage in it, but notice that there's just something else going on in this moment. Or if there are birds singing outside your window. Just be in that beautiful moment. Allow that moment to be with you. And if you still want to imagine you're breathing in through the left nostril and out through the right, go ahead. Energetically will your energy to move left and right, one side and then the other. To continue the practice of bringing balance back into your being. On your next inhalation, we'll gently roll ourselves back up. Bring the hands to rest on the outside of the thighs and draw the knees together. Awesome. Let's just bring some gentle movement back into the hips by rocking the knees from one side to the other. My feet are as wide as my mat. Just feels good. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit less of a timely hold. We're going to come into frog pose. So for frog, we've got our legs apart, knees glued into the mat, and then my shins are directly shooting out directly behind my knees. My feet are turned out 90 degrees at the ankle. And so far, everything feels like there's pressure, but it feels okay. Then come on down onto your forearms. And again, this probably feels okay. Then start to push yourself back until, there it is. You find that place of sweet discomfort. Make any micro adjustments you need to. And settle into this with your nice, slow, delicious breath. You know how earlier I was saying when we're stressed out, we breathe shallowly in the top part of our lung only? Well, I want you to really be aware of drawing the breath all the way down into the deepest reaches of your lungs. And nourishing each and every cell. Giving each little bundle of alveoli the opportunity to give up that carbon dioxide and to take in more oxygen so that the capillaries and the veins and the arteries can carry that around your body and nourish, in turn, every cell of you. It all starts with proper breathing. Okay, we're not going to hold this too long. It's a bit more intense than the last pose. So to come out of this, gently and awkwardly scoot forward until you can move your knees back together again. Whew. And come on up. So your inner thighs have had a lot of attention. I think we'll do one more exercise to complete this energetic shift. So you're going to come all the way onto your back. Yay! Well, I could probably just stay here. But the outer thighs want a little attention too. So we're going to bring the knees up a little bit. Take the right leg. And as if someone were telling you a fascinating story and you're leaning in to say, tell me more, you do the fancy dinner cross leg thing where your right leg is directly, your right thigh is directly over your left. And so we're doing the opposite of frog right now. We're bringing those inner thighs squished together, and then we're going to take the left hand on top of the right knee and guide those legs to the floor. Now, your right shoulder probably came up. That's okay. You might have even had a couple of cracks in your back. Also okay. And you're going to let that fancy dinner twist of your legs just pull you down to earth. If it feels okay, you can turn your head in the opposite direction. And relax your thumbs. Relax your pointer fingers. Relax your middle fingers. Relax your ring fingers. Relax your pinky fingers. Relax the palms of your hands. Relax the tops of your hands. And relax your wrists. Let your breath be deep and satisfying. Even though we're in a twist, you can still breathe all the way down to the very bottom of your lungs. That's really delicious. And with every exhalation, you can just feel your body surrendering a little more fully to the pose. And trusting that the floor isn't going anywhere. The floor is there to support you. And then to come out of this, just wiggle that right leg away from the left. And come back to center. Recenter everything. Make those adjustments. And bring the knees up. Fancy dinner twist with your left leg crossed over your right. You're going to roll those legs all the way up to the floor. On the right side, the left shoulder is going to lift up. That's okay. You might even get a bit of a stretch through the front of the shoulders, like the deltoids or the pecs. If they're sore, you'll probably feel it, and it will feel good. And then settle in. Make every breath important. Make every breath meaningful. And just breathe. Relax your forearms. Relax your elbows. Relax your upper arms. Relax your shoulders. Just let them go. Relax your neck. Even if it's in a funny kind of twisted shape, it can still relax. Relax your scalp. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. And relax your eyelids. Relax the bridge of your nose. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. And then when you're ready, untwist those legs. Bring everything back to center. Readjust. And then, if you want to, just settle into the very best Shavasana of your whole entire life. And if you want to fall asleep for a few minutes, do that. And know that while you lie here in perfect, peaceful stillness, your body is getting it. is allowing that anxiety that's stored up in the hips to just float away. It's remembering how to open up and let go of tension. It's remembering that it likes to breathe this way. And the benefits of your short yin practice are radiating through your biological and energetic bodies. In short, you're being healed. You just did a factory reset. And your mind, and your body, and your spirit have come back to their happy place. Thanks so much for practicing with me on day 27/28 of June Vlogs. I'll catch you on day 29. Namaste.